What's up, YouTube? This is Sean. Yo, I'm back with another video. Like I said, I'm gonna try to keep these things going more consistent. Oh, remember to like, share, subscribe, and let me know what content y'all want on this channel, man. I'm trying to make this thing make this thing better than what it is, man. You know, like I said, I just started the channel up last year, and I'm trying to do what I can with it, based on things that I have and the resources I have and the equipment that I have. My equipment, because I'm not going to sit here and lie to you like I got a big studio or something. It's just this little Samsung 4. So, I'll tell you what, man. You know, hopefully within the next few months, I get some good stuff, man. I can give out better videos, you know. The content will be a little more better. I can do a little more editing. I'm still working on my editing. Hopefully I'm gonna purchase a new laptop so I can start doing more editing to these videos and making them better for y'all to look at. Instead of me just riding and doing videos and just pop-up videos like this one when I have a little free time. My daughter's downstairs watching Elena of Errol, so I got a little free time right now until she run up in and ask for something. But yeah, I'm gonna do this video on my final prediction of Kell, Brook versus Errol Spence for the IBF welterweight championship. You know, both guys weighed in yesterday at 146, and coming down from 175 to 180, man, that's hard work, man. And you know, it's the depletion of water, dehydration, and it has a lot. It does affect brain activity. So you got to give these guys credit for, you know, being mentally tough, man. So I know they home. Well, they're probably eating now. They're already weighed in, so they probably rehydrating, eating, drinking a lot of water, trying to get the weight back up so they can fight comfortably. Me, I walk around at 187 to 190. I'll never drop down to 147. I'm not even dropping down to 160. 168 will be my limit, and that's why I fight at 168. So you'll never see me dropping down to 147. I'm not gonna kill my body like that. I can't do it. So shouts out to them cats that's doing it though. You know, making 147 coming all the way down from 180. But let's go with styles. Styles make fights. Let's start with the challenger first, Errol Spence. Errol Spence is a technical boxer. I would say he's a lot more like a hunter. Got good feet work. He cut the ring off for him. Being that his opponent, Kell, Brook, the champ, don't do a whole lot of lateral movement. It's mostly forward, maybe a little backwards at times. Maybe take a couple steps back just to come back with that right hand. Well, let's go back to Spence. Spence has a good jab. Real sneaky. You know, you think you got him, but you also have to watch because he got power in both his hands, and any one of those shots, if open and in the right position at the right angle, you can get knocked out by one of them. So if I was Kell Brook, I would try to meet him with power, but also I would try to trap his weapons. See, a lot of times boxers, man, you know, boxers, they try to, you know, try to test you a little bit when they had that hand out there. See, to me, I'm gonna use that to my advantage. It's more of I may catch it, and then come with that shot. So you see a lot of fighters doing that, and a lot of guys that's fighting Errol Spence don't look at the fact that he leaves his body open a lot. But sometimes the way his feet work makes up for that. So what you never really see, and I don't know if Brook gonna do this, you never really see anybody bring the fight to Errol. When they come in the ring, they respect his punching power, and it makes it more of an intimidation factor that goes into his goes into his favor when it comes to these fights. Sometimes when you got guys that confident like that, confident in their power, you got to bring the power to them. I mean, power with power. So if you can get in on this side, you trap those hands, you'll be able to give Spence a little problem, or a lot of problems, because me, I'm a bodyguard myself. I like to go to the body, and you attack the body, the head is gonna fall regardless, because you got certain angles, points in the body that you can tap that affect the air and the oxygen going into your lungs. Like right up under here, you got your kidneys, you got your area in the middle of the chest called your sternum, which if hit hard enough can actually cause a disruption in your heartbeat, and with that it can cause like a mild, I'm not gonna say mild heart attack, but it can disrupt the rhythm of your heart. So you got a lot of areas of the body which is bigger than the head, so I don't see why a lot of guys don't attack the body more. But anywhere between this area right here, anytime you tap something like that, and okay, I'm talking like that, like that, it's affecting my breathing. So stomach, also a good area to, your lower abdominal is a good area to attack because it's long, it's easy to target. You got good head movement. I'm quicker than a dog on camera. The guy with some good head movement can avoid those head shots. Good defense, good blocks. Sometimes when I'm in the ring and I'm fighting, I may use a rising block. A cross block, or a rising block, a rising block pop shot. Or I may trap with this hand and then come over the top, or come over the top with a hook. But my favorite shots are the body shots, and I'm always targeting this area up here, disrupting the beat, and that's what I would attack if I fought Errol. But Errol has that silk, that smooth style to where he can, disrupt you. Hold up. Baby girl, hold on before you come up here, alright? I told you it was going to happen. Yeah. Upstairs. I'll be down in a second, alright? Yeah, I'll be down in a second. Yeah. Everything is downstairs. Sorry about that. I wouldn't trade that interruption for nothing in the world. But anyway, Errol Spence, with Kell, Brook, a guy that likes to come forward. He can use a lot of combination shots where he can lead. He's a southpaw. Lead with that right, come with that left. And me, I fight southpaw. And then martial arts is different from boxing, to where if I'm right-handed, because I am right-handed, I would lead with my left and come over with my right as my power. But in martial arts, it's like Bruce Lee, the great philosopher Bruce Lee said, you always lead with your power hand. But in boxing, it's more of a combination thing. It's more it's how you really talk, man. If you're taught a certain way, you're gonna fight a certain way. You're not gonna fight comfortable to the way that you would fight. So, with that, let's go to Kell. Kell Brook. Kell Brook has sharp. Well, let me go back to Errol Spence. They have this in common, but both accurate with their punches. They're not just hitting gloves and elbows, and they're not grazing their opponents. They're actually connecting with their shots when they throw their shots. So they have good punch selection, and they got good accuracy. So they actually open. They got their eyes open and they're reading their opponent. If I move my head this way, He can catch me with a hook. If I move my head that way, catch me with a hook. So left hook, right hook. You gotta think about it. That most fighters, they're gonna move their head in a direction to where they can get hit. Now, if I'm moving my head to the left, my left, which would be your right. If I move my head to the left, right. If I move my head to the right, left. Sometimes these guys' head movement is slow enough where you can time that. Because boxing has always been about timing. Speed and timing. Right? But let's go to Kell. Kell throws a lot of sharp two-punch combinations. And one thing you don't want to do with Kell Brook, I seen Triple G do a shell up. I guess because, you know, Kell fighting at middleweight, jumping up 2 weight classes. To fight Triple G, his punches really didn't do a whole lot. But as far as welterweight, when he fought Sean Porter kept coming forward. So what he did when Sean Porter came forward, he used his reach and he fought tall. He fought a short fighter tall. So he led with his left, came with his right every time. Crack, wrap up. Crack, wrap up. Now when he buzzed him, he tried to finish him, but Sean Porter's real tough, man. Tough guy. He's gonna always come forward. And that's all I understand about guys that fight Sean Porter. Sean Porter's coming forward, which would make it easier for you to pop shot him to death, because anybody that's coming forward, their defense is not always on point. Their defense is limited to 50%. So but the difference between Sean Porter and Errol Spence use angles. Sean Porter comes straight to you, which will give Kell Brook a lot of problems. But Kell Brook you got to be a ring veteran. You have to only way Kell Brook will beat Errol Spence is timing. You're gonna have to time those punches. And when he hit Errol Spence, he's gonna hit Errol Spence hard. You're gonna have to make Errol Spence drop back and say, damn, that shit hurt. So with that being said, you know, I don't know if it's a toss-up fight. It's just a fight. It's a fight that I would have to really just see. But me looking at Errol Spence and liking his style a little better than Kell, I'm gonna go with Errol. But wouldn't be surprised if Kell wins. So if Kell wins, well, shit, he just wasn't ready. I ain't even say he just wasn't ready, because when you get in the ring with somebody, you're ready. If Kell wins, he just wins. It's like, okay, damn, Kell win. Keith Thurman, watch out. Shouts out to Keith one time Thurman, that boy out there in Florida, man. I'm over here in Bama, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Gulf Coast cats, you know, we don't always support the Gulf Coast, period. So, but that's my prediction, y'all. I'm going with Errol, but I won't be surprised if Kell wins, because, you know, both fighters, man, look, both fighters are good. You know, I respect all fighters. I'm not gonna say one is better than the other. I may just like one better than the other. That's being a fan of the sport. But thank y'all for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know what content y'all want to see on these videos. I get tired of looking at me too. So if you got any editing tips, help a brother out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at this camera, and it's like I'm looking over here, but I'm really trying to look straight forward. So it may give me the cockeyed look or the cross-eyed look. But at the end of the day, man, I'm still learning, man. I'm gonna do better. Hey, any tips, man? I see people with cool music, cool intros, man. I want to know how to do some of that crap, man, you know. And if you got any tips on helping somebody, on helping me do that, fine. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want y'all to see my face all the time, which I don't care if you do, because I really don't give a damn. But I want my channel to look a little better than what it does. So I'm gonna try to take some time. If my name is attached to it, if my name is attached to a channel, then that's your brand. You building your brand, and I gotta make this brand better. Coming from owning a business, owning 2 businesses myself, I'm serious about brand. So if you got any tips on how I can improve this channel, you know, give them to me. I take collective criticism, as long as it's respectful. You know me, talk crazy to me. I'm from Mobile, Alabama. We crazy down here, it's for real. You know what I mean? Ain't gonna know it. Not crazy. We just don't take no shit. So it's like, you give it to us, we gonna just be prepared. We gonna give it back to you. This ain't the birthplace of the civil rights movement for nothing, you know. Except this generation, we would have did it a little different. We wouldn't have been marching. We would have been whooping ass. So, but shouts out to y'all, man. Everybody that subscribed, man. I ain't forgot about y'all. I ain't did this in a minute, but I'm trying to get back to doing it more. So, y'all have a good day. Stay training, stay healthy. And make sure your mind is strong, just like the body is. Peace. Get back to my daughter.